Hi everyone, it's Victoria on the Soul Nurture channel. I love saying that. I'm so curious to know when you hear the soul nurturer or nurturing soul, what do you connect to? What does that look like to nurture your soul? And what does a soul nurturer mean to you? I'm so curious to know. I know what it means to me, but I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, welcome. And thank you for being with me today. This is Friday. Actually, it's Thursday. I'm recording a video a day earlier because I'm going to be talking about the new moon in Pisces on Saturday. And oftentimes, I don't give enough leeway for a new moon or full moon for you to sit with it, learn about it, do a little bit of your own soul work or research about what that means for you. So giving you a little bit of a head start there, although technically you have 3 days ahead and 3 days after to work with the energy of a new moon or full moon. Okay, before we start, I just want to invite you to pause with me for a moment. I do these videos to encourage us to slow it down a little bit. I try to make them quick, but I get so involved in what I'm saying that before I know it, my 10-minute video is a 20-minute or 30-minute. So I'm going to try to do it quickly today because I know your time is precious. So thank you for sharing some with me. Let's drop in for a minute before we get into the information about the new moon in Pisces. Oh, I love the sound of this bowl. It just brings me to a present moment awareness. It instantly calms me. I still get a little jittery when I hit that play button or that record button. But I'm just going to imagine that I'm sitting with some beloved friends. That's you out there. And that we're just having a wonderful time of connecting at a deep heart and soul level. So as you pause with me and connect with yourself, breathing into your body, letting everything else go away so that you can bring your curiosity as we talk about the new moon in Pisces on Saturday. So I do this quickly just to remind you it doesn't take a long time to drop in and connect with yourself and kind of let go of the day and let your awareness come into the present moment. So we're going to talk a little bit about the new moon. As I turn my music down a little bit, I have a tendency to have it up too high. So as a reminder, I want to say that astrology is just a symbolic representation of natural cycles occurring in the celestial realm, I guess, that correspond with our human cycles and our human nature. So it's, for me, it's like the cycles of the season. It's an opportunity to, as Socrates was quoted as saying, know thyself. Know thyself. I really feel like that is a big part of what our journey here is, to know ourselves better. And that's what astrology offers to me. I believe it's from Creator. It's a soul map to help us personally understand ourselves, to know ourselves, and to work with this astrological weather to bring forward our potential and purpose. Okay. It's really, this is another way I think about it. It offers sacred awareness that illuminates our possibilities, our potential, and our purpose, and helps us kind of sculpt what we came in with so we can deliver what we're meant to deliver. Okay, so new moons. By this time, perhaps you know from watching my videos that the new moon offers us a new beginning. It's the new phase of the lunar cycle. It is the time when the sun is conjunct with the moon, so it's a dark moon, and it sounds like I said dark mood. I've learned from watching my videos I have to slow down and enunciate because some of my words sound like something else. So it's a new moon, and that is where the sun is in direct conjunction with the moon, and therefore it is a dark moon. We don't see it, right? We don't see it in the sky. So I think of a dark moon as I always associate it with the rich, dark soil that we plant seeds of possibilities in, right? And that's exactly what a new moon offers us, a time to set intention, to vision for what it is we want to create. It's an invitation, a fresh start. It's like a sunrise, right? In the morning, I believe that anything like that, a new moon, a sunrise, it's like I get another opportunity, another chance, another reset. So there's some potency here. And what we do is we look at where the new moon is. It happens to be in Pisces, right? The sun is in Pisces, conjuncting the moon. Therefore, the moon is in Pisces, right? And so we kind of combine that new beginnings with the energy of where the moon is in Pisces. So, do you know any Pisces people? And if you do, what do you associate with Pisces? For me, Pisces is oh gosh, they're the dreamers, they're the mystics, they're the poets, they're the artists, the creative ones. They're they're the daydreamers. They're the dreamers just in general. Most Pisces I know are vivid dreamers, right? Very artistic, creative, very sensitive, very tender hearts, very, very compassionate. I love Pisces. It's a water sign, and I have a woman that I mentored me with astrology. Told me that I was an honorary Pisces because I have Neptune conjunct my sun, which is also happening on the 13th. So we're going to get it's a really amplified, really, we're going to be swimming in Pisces water. We already are. The moon's already in Pisces, the sun's in Pisces, Neptune's in Pisces, and Venus is going to be conjuncting Pisces on the 13th as well. So we're swimming in the water of like Pisces, right? And so what I think about these, well, new moons, full moons, but when there's a lot of energy, um, in the same sign, in particular, we get to borrow the energy anyway. It's like we get to feel like what it's like for to be a Pisces, right? And really, really definitely amplified on Saturday. So this is a time when you may feel called to deepen your spirituality. Pisces is also really connected to, higher consciousness and that, unconditional love and compassion. So it's a time for us, perhaps you may feel a soul call to deepen your spiritual practice, to really honor that desire to meditate, to reflect, to drop into your own heart and soul. It is definitely a time to honor those desires to be a little more creative. Get out the paints, do the thing you've been called to in terms of creativity. Write a poem. If you feel like you don't know how to write poetry, write a haiku. Very simple, but what it will do is it illuminates, it brings into sacred awareness some of your soul potential, that higher consciousness, and it's really definitely connected to our higher selves, right? So poetry, art, any kind of creativity, music. If you write music, it's a beautiful time to catch a really good song. This is a really rich time to drop into your heart, connect to your soul desires, and to flow as Pisces energy does. Pisces, the symbol for Pisces is the fish, right? So we're going to be swimming in the watery Pisces energy. So let's enjoy it. It's a really actually very, very sweet time right now, and especially on Saturday because of that Venus conjuncting the sun and moon in Pisces. Venus is love and creativity. Now, there's all this beautiful energy, right? There's always a shadow side to energy. So I would say that yes, you may feel more idealistic, more compassionate for yourself or others. And sometimes Pisces energy can help us lose sight of what's real. We can be led with our compassion that we miss or override what we do know to be true, or we get kind of fuzzy thinking. Pisces can feel like it's like putting on the rose colored glasses and seeing everything, because Pisces is so connected to soul and essence. We can see the essence of people, we can see the potential in others and ourselves. But this is where the shadow side of Pisces is. We can be in sacrificing ourselves, or it's kind of codependent energy. We don't know where that person ends and we begin. And so Pisces energy can, we can lose ourselves. In fact, because it's connected to Neptune, it's like dissolving self to be with others, right? It's also connected to addictions. Pisces can again lose themselves. They're so deeply, deeply emotional and sensitive that they may just want to check out. So that is the energy we're borrowing this Saturday and through the weekend. Take it to the higher possibilities. Like if you're feeling emotional, do something creative. Write, journal. If all you do is journal, that's enough. You want to take what's churning around in your heart, mind, and soul and externalize it. Bring it to the visible, right? That's another way I think of Pisces. And if you feel overwhelmed or very emotional, reach for support and don't check out. Stay connected. Your feelings, your emotions, when they're amplified, are teachers, and they come for healing. What's that saying, that what we feel reveals what needs to be healed, right? So to feel is the way to heal. And turning into a rhyme here, but it's also getting real with what we're feeling, right? So there is the shadow side of Pisces as well. Just be aware of it. It's a beautiful time to dream, to catch our dreams, to daydream, to vision. It's a beautiful time to do some soul visioning. And when I say soul visioning, what I mean by that is dropping out of our conditioned, goal-oriented mind. Like, it's got to look like this. The conditioned, goal-oriented way of doing it is basing goals on what everybody else is doing or what's acceptable, what's popular, what's the trend. No, we are all unique and beautiful souls. So soul visioning is deeply connecting to your own intuition and wisdom and guidance, your soul, your unique soul potential. So it's a beautiful time to connect there. So little commercial. I have a whole online course on this that helps you connect to that soul potential and externalizing it on a vision board. And that is called Sacred Soul Visioning. And you can email me at soulvisioning at gmail.com if you want more information about that. Okay, so again, that shadowy side of Pisces we have to watch for. That is like where we can't discern what's real or imagined. We could feel a little confused, disillusioned maybe. So this is an important time to have a touchstone, to at least know something about you, or know something about what you really truly desire, so you can compare it. I know that I desire really soulful, connected, honest people in my life. Then, okay, we look at what we're dealing with, and is this person that, or is this situation that? So it can be tricky because it can feel very you don't know what's real. It's almost like, I think about this too, Pisces, it's like the veil is very thin between our conscious reality and our soul possibilities. So it's hard to know. So grounding yourself is really, really important during this Pisces full moon. And hey, let yourself, be delighted by the sweetness of this time. It's like we're going to be like in a romantic movie. When you watch what are they called, rom-coms, or a romantic comedy where everything is just so lovely and unfolding so beautifully. We're going to kind of feel like that, and we can get lost in that. So I want you to just be aware of don't let the fantasy run you, but stay with, like, let the dreamy state and the possibilities and even the idealism of this time connect you to what you already know you desire. So it's aligned, okay? So you don't go too far, swim too far away from what it is you're trying to create, okay? So it's just a perfect time to follow your intuition, to honor what you do know. And there's a quote, I wish I had written it down. It's something like, make your choices when you have clarity and don't choose again. No. When you're in confusion, stay connected to what you've already decided when you were clear. Because I'm already affected by the moon in Pisces, because it's already in Pisces. A little fuzzy, right? So find some quotes that root you, anchor you, and what you know you're about and what's important for you. Because we can, like I said, the watery Pisces energy can take us off course a little bit when we want to tether into it and let it help us dream a new vision, to really connect to the compassion, to see higher possibilities. Okay, so follow your intuition on Saturday. It's a perfect time to do that soul visioning, to connect to your soul purpose and your potential. Also, if you want to connect more deeply to your own unique potential and possibility, I love doing what I call soul map charts or soul charts. And it is a way to look at, from the time you came into the world and took your first breath, that it's like looking at your soul. So I always feel honored when I look at a chart with someone and I help them connect to the possibility of their purpose. I never tell anyone this is your purpose. I throw out possibilities and we work together, and to see also where our wounded places are and our challenges so that we can cultivate the gifts from them. So if you're interested in that, also email me at soulvisioning or gmail. Woo, fuzzy thinking. Anybody else out there have some fuzzy thinking? Okay. So enjoy this sweet, kind of feels like romantic, sweet, soft, inviting energy that is kind of dreamlike. Definitely do some creativity. Let yourself flow. You may want to watch movies, because it's a time just to kind of lose ourselves in a healthy way, but a movie that kind of takes you to another place of possibility, or helps you, a movie that aligns with that potential in you. And when we're watching movies, that is kind of when we're really drawn to a character or a storyline, really drawn to it, there's something connected to our soul. So be aware of that. In fact, one of the things that I like to do with my clients is to ask, what are your favorite movies? And those favorite movies reveal how the soul is guiding them. So it's really interesting. So let this time be a time to help you call back your soul potential, to help you dream a new dream and a new way of being. And to really also, it's a good time for really self-care, which is my theme for the month of March. Really getting real with our self-care and then letting ourselves nurture ourselves and offer more compassion and love to ourselves so we can cultivate that soul potential. My new favorite saying is that a nurtured soul grows a beautiful life. So may this new moon in Pisces help you nurture your soul and grow and cultivate the life of your dreams. Take good care, and thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I'm open to any questions or comments, and subscribe if you haven't. Like and share this video, and we'll see you next time. Take good care.